Okay, find the equation of the tangent line to the graph g of x equals 3x cubed minus 4x to the fifth times the square root of x minus 1 at the point 1, 0. Okay, so I need the equation of the tangent line, which means I'm going to need slope. So, and also this is a pro tip. If you don't know what to do in a problem in this class, try taking a derivative. So that's what I'll do first. G prime of x. So we have a first, and so that's like my 1. This is my equation 2. So to do the product rule, and earlier I was talking about how you just have to, you don't have to get it in exactly the same order as everybody else. You just need to have the derivative of one of these multiplied by the function of the other, and then backwards like that. So how I'm going to do this is I'm going to split this one up into, let's say, f of x, and this one is going to be g of x. So f of x is equal to 3x cubed minus 4x to the fifth, and g of x is going to equal square root of x minus 1. And I'll take the derivatives. F prime of x equals, let's see, 3 times 3 is 27. 27x, oh, I almost did a very bad thing. Since this is all to a power, I need to use the power rule. So 5 times 3x cubed minus 4x to the fourth. And then times, now I take the derivative of the inside, 27x squared minus 4. Yep, okay, now the derivative of g prime. So this could be rewritten as x to the 1/2 minus 1. That makes it easier to use the power rule, which would be 1/2 x to the negative 1/2 power minus 1. Okay, so then to take this derivative, g prime is going to equal this multiplied together plus this multiplied together. So 3x cubed minus 4x to the fifth times 1/2 x to the negative 1/2 minus 1, and then plus on the other side f prime of x times g of x. So 5 times 3x cubed minus 4x to the fourth times 27x squared minus 4. And then all of this is going to get multiplied by g of x, which is x to the 1/2 minus 1. Okay, so this is horrific. Like if I were going to say, I really hope when we plug something into this that it's an easy problem. So it says find the equation of the tangent line to the graph g of x. So I found the derivative, which is a good start, at the point 1, 0. So I actually need to plug in x equals 1, because if I'm looking for the tangent line that goes to the point 1, 0, I need to know what's happening at 1, 0. So I'll plug in 1, and I hope this makes for easy math here. Okay, 3 times 1 cubed is going to be 3. And then minus 4 to the fifth. Okay, so actually this one's not too bad because 1 to the negative 1/2 power is just 1. Let's see. 1 to the negative 1/2 power is just 1. So 1/2 minus 1 is negative 1/2. And then plus 5 times, let's see, x to the third power, 1 to the third power is 1. 3 minus 4 is negative 1. And then 27 times 1 squared is 27, minus 4 is 23. And then, oh, well that is not bad at all. 1 to the 1/2 power is 1, 1 minus 1 is 0. So actually all of this is going to go away. So I just have to simplify this part right here. 3 minus 4 is minus 1. Minus 1 to the 5th power is still minus 1. So minus 1 times minus 1/2 is just a regular 1/2. Phew, okay, that wasn't as bad as it could have been. So this is my slope of g of x at x equals 1. So actually, I'm basically done. They gave me a point on the line, and now I have a slope. So I can do y minus the y coordinate, which is 0, equals m, which is 1/2, x minus the x coordinate, which is 1. Boom. That is pretty tough, I'll be honest with you. This is, though, something that you could imagine seeing on a test, so we should get lots of practice on this. I'm going to pause here, though, for questions.